Now that you know how to navigate your way through the course, let's take a look at some of the quizzes and tests here. In this first section, the introduction, you've watched a video here, and now you're going to go on and take a practice quiz. Notice here that when the quizzes come up that they are timed. This one's very easy and it's very short. Most of them are 15 minutes. The tests are usually 30 minutes. This test will save and submit automatically. You don't get to go back once they see a question. You can't go back, and so once it's started, you got to complete it in one sitting. So you do have to submit it. You do have a chance for multiple attempts. You won't need it on this practice quiz, but some of the other quizzes you'll like that option. So it is timed, and so when I hit begin, you'll see the first question. The time is now going. It doesn't have a counter for you, but just watch out. Just make sure you're keeping track of the time. What's the name of this course? I don't know which one. Oh, it looks like that's the right answer. So I'm going to, you can hit save answer if you want. That little green check means it's saved. It doesn't mean it's correct. Then I go on to the next question by clicking down here. What minimum score must you get? Well, actually, you need to get 70% on the quizzes to make the next lesson even visible to you. So I'll save that answer as well. Notice it did it after a few seconds anyway. Third question here. Let's see what happens. If I don't score well enough to make the next lesson available, in other words, if I don't get 70% on a quiz, what can I do to keep moving through the course? Well, I could go back and watch the videos again, focus on the material I didn't understand or didn't remember when I took the quiz. I could call friends, see what they did. I suppose I could. I could go back and try to learn some of the concepts by playing the games again. I could skip ahead to the next unit because the first lesson is already available in each unit. That's true. I've made the first lesson available in each unit, and so that's how that works. So all these are really good answers if you didn't pass the quiz the first time you took it. So this time I'm going to click that one. Notice I'll wait a few seconds. I'm not pressed for time here. And after a little bit, it does save it on its own, I think. See how it did that? It saved on its own. Now I can hit save and submit. It'll ask you to confirm that, and it tells you a little bit. We only took 1 minute out of 4 minutes. Here's the time and date. If I hit OK, notice it says click OK to view results. You got to hit this OK down here. It's not always easy to see, and it tells me, hey, I did good, 3 out of 3 points. I only used 1 minute out of 4, but basically we finished it up and we did well. That's how that works. Now I go on to the next unit, money management, click on the next lesson, and if I read the objectives, if I watch the video or videos, this is one where the most of the bulk of the material is, then I play a game to try to reinforce that material to me. Then I go on, take the 1.1 quiz, and notice I've got to get 70% or better. I'm not going to take it right now. And if I do, then and only then does the next lesson show up. There's 3 lessons in Unit 1. But notice, the first lesson in each unit is showing up, so if you're really stuck and you have difficulty, you can go on to Unit 2 or 3. Unit 4, I've already taken all the quizzes. But that's just for me. You won't see this. But since I've taken them all, I see all 4 lessons because I've taken those quizzes. I'm going to switch to teacher mode real quick here to show you what you'll also see is at the end of each of the units, there's a test. Same thing, 70% or better on this test, and then I go on to the final exam. At the end of Unit 1 here, at the end of each of these lessons, there's a test. So you don't even see that test unless you took the last quiz and got 70% or better. So work your way through the course materials here. You've only got 4 short units, and so if you're watching those videos and doing what you're supposed to be doing, you should be able to get 70 and move right on. Hopefully everyone does that. Hopefully you learn something, and hopefully you'll be good with your money after taking this class.